Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is MF Swink, and we are on the final week of the regular season going up against the Dallas Cowboys. We are currently sitting at 10-6 going up against the Cowboys at 14-2. So this game is basically just going to be like a benchmark to see how far we come through the season, see how much we've improved through the season with all the moves we made, and just how everybody been playing and improving each game by game. So this is the final game before the wild card weekend, which I expect for us to get going into this last week. But before we go into this game against the Dallas Cowboys, let's just take a look at the stats and take a look at award races as we are on the final leg of the season. As we started off in the beginning of the year, first of all, let's look at team stats. Our offense and defense in the beginning of the year was not good, but currently we sit at number 14 in offense and 10th in defense. I remember a couple weeks ago, offensively, we were like got on the bottom half around the 20th area, and it's same thing for the defense. We were like 24 last I checked. So we've come a long way, just basically just putting defensive players in the right position and just basically giving everybody a role on offense. We pretty much know who is who and what we want to do each and every game. So kudos to the offensive and defensive coordinator for calling the plays that they do, because we are in the top half on both offense and defense. So yeah, let's take a look at that. So number one in the NFL right now is the Cowboys, as we expected. I think they do have the best record in the NFL right now, but almost 8,000 yards of offense. Damn near 7,000 yards on total offensive yards, but total yards gained 8,000 yards, 4,000 passing yards, a little bit over 2,300 rushing yards. Scoring 33 points per game, man, that's just ridiculous. That's what we got to go up against. That's pretty scary, man. This wasn't an easy team. They didn't really get off on us offensively last time we played them. We did only lose. I think we lost by 1 point. It was like 17-16. So hopefully we can emulate that, but this time come out with the victory. So let's just come down to us, the Philadelphia Eagles. Over 7,300 of total yards gained offensively. 5,952 yards offense, 4,000 passing yards, a little bit over 1,800 rushing yards. That is because we just got Kareem Hunt recently at the trade deadline. That was week 8. So just adding Kareem Hunt definitely helped us solidify our offensive run game, which is the reason why our offense is clicking. We're scoring a little bit over 29, at about 29 points per game. Man, we are clicking on offense. Defense, let's check the defense out. Defense, number one defense is the Bengals, surprisingly, man. That's actually crazy. They're playing pretty good this year, but look at us right here. I think we were ranked number 10 in defense, something like that. But the passing defenses was hurting us the most. I think we may have the worst passing defense in the NFL. We're starting to clean it up a little bit more. Darius Slade Jr. is starting to pick up his play. The other cornerbacks, as far as Avante and Steven Nelson, is definitely playing their hearts out this year. But yeah, we got to clean up the passing yards. Rushing, we're pretty solid in rushing yards per game. We might actually have one of the top rushing defenses, actually the best rushing defense in the NFL, at almost 1,200 rushing yards. But yeah, we're playing solid as far as stopping the run, but stopping a pass is like a freaking thorn in our side, man. We just got to pick it up. We definitely want to go into the draft and get another safety and another cornerback possibly. I do think if we don't sign back Stevie Nelson, we definitely going to just promote Avante Maddox to that starting position rather than a nickel and just let him unleash his true talents. Hopefully he'll improve over time and become one of the top defensive backs in the NFL. So yeah, we just wanted to go over team stats, man. 14th on offense, like I said, and 10th on defense. So we are doing a hell of a job. Let's look at individual stats, player stats. Jalen Hurts, wonderful season for him. 4,300 passing yards, 29 touchdowns, only 10 interceptions, 67 completion percentage on the year, man. He is playing awesome. 269 passing yards per game. 107 passing rating, playing awesome. As far as rushing, Kareem Hunt, who just came in, almost 1,000 yards rushing. We may be able to get him to 1,000 yards this season. So He's just been a wonderful addition to this team, man. And then we got Miles Sanders, our second back, almost 500 rushing yards. So those two combo, along with Jalen Hurts, almost a little bit over 400 rushing yards, 7 rushing TDs, doing it both on the over the air and on the ground. Receiving, Devontae Smith doing exactly what he should be doing. Drafted number 10 in the draft overall. Almost 1,000 yards receiving, 7 receiving touchdowns. But I think the biggest improvement for our offense will definitely be Jalen Reagor coming into his own, over the top guy. Those short, shallow crossing routes, slants, in routes, out routes. Been doing this thing. Basically, it's just been for him. It's just been yards after catch for him. He's just a playmaker. So definitely doing this thing, man. Then we got Dallas Cowboys filling in at the tight end position. I actually think we might move on from him next year, simply because we drafted up. I mean, we traded for a tight end. We traded for the Denver Broncos second string tight end Albert. Not gonna pronounce his last name. It's pretty hard. But yeah, we're gonna let Dallas Goedert walk just because we feel like Albert fits the mold of the prototypical tight end in today's NFL. As we all know, we traded for Devin Duvernay, a couple of 5th-round draft picks. He has almost 700 receiving yards, just 1 yard away from 700 receiving yards, 3 receiving touchdowns. So he's definitely improved from his Baltimore Ravens days. And Kareem Hunt, dual threat, catching passes out of the backfield, also ground attack, man, just been awesome, as well as Miles Sanders. So we have our core guys, man. So been doing good. We'll see who's leading the team in sacks. It's got to be Hargrave for sacks, man. He's been balling out. Yeah, 11 sacks on the year. Definitely been balling out, man. It's probably his best season of his career. Derek Barnett, 8.5. Fletcher Cox, 5.5. Even Avonte Maddox, 2.5 sacks, man. So been doing good on the defensive side of the ball, man. As far as interceptions, Avonte Maddox is leading the team, 5. Steven Nelson with 5. Jamie Collins, senior, with 3. He just got signed, I think, around week 10 or 11. So immediate impact on the defense side of the ball. 95 tackles as well. Been playing great football for us. Great vet for us. And then, Darius Slay hasn't really had the best season this year. But he's starting to pick it up. Man. We're going into this last game of the season before the playoffs. So it's good that he's starting to pick it up now rather than not picking it up at all. So now, as far as the annual 2021 awards, MVP leading race is Patrick Mahomes. He's number 1. Dak Prescott, of course, they got the best record in the NFL. Kyler Murray, 11-5. Tom Brady at number 4. We got Russell Wilson, number 5, 12-4. And they're a wildcard team at 12-4, which is crazy to think about. Actually, they might be. Yeah, they're definitely a wildcard team, I think, because the Buccaneers might be leading ahead of them, and the Cowboys as well. I don't know. Packers may have that tiebreaker. Ezekiel Elliott, number 7. Josh Allen, number 8. Trevor Lawrence at 9. Rookie year, man, in the MVP conversation. That's pretty dope. Then we got Jalen Hurts at number 10. So, like I said, man, having a phenomenal season, man. Definitely going to make a Pro Bowl. But just to be in that MVP conversation is awesome for him going into year 2. Coach of the year, we are number 4. Coach MF Swink, that's me. 10-6, man. Really turned this team around. Back to playing some Philadelphia Eagles football. Now let's look at the individual awards for each conference. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Jalen Hurts is number 7 for us, so hell of a year for him. Defensive Player of the Year, let's see if we got any players in that. Don't have any at all. We haven't really been playing good on defense. We've just been picking it up over the later weeks. I think we've just been basically making timely stops. That's been the main thing. I would say that, and we've definitely been playing some lesser teams, so that really helped out a lot. I don't think our defense is really immaculate, as the rating would say, but we've just been playing lesser teams, and we've just been capitalizing off of it. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we got Devontae Smith at number 3, and that's about it. Looked like Justin Fields is going to win that award. Defensive Rookie of the Year, I don't think we have any defensive rookies, so not in that conversation. Best QB, got Jalen Hurts at number 6. I would love if he could win that award, but it's just other players that just throw the ball more than him. So we're a pretty balanced team. Running back, we got Kareem Hunt at number 7. Wide receiver race, we have anybody at all? No, we don't. Then we got 2 Cowboy players, 2 Cardinal players, 2 Packer players. That's wild. That's O-line. We got Jason Kelsey in here. The O-line has not been playing the best. We do have some key injuries, and we got a lot of rookies on that O-line. So it's been really switching up our offense. We had to do a lot of quick reads and a lot of shallow routes, a lot of crossing routes. So that's been really helping us a lot. Best D-line, Javon Hargrave, number 6, man. He's been balling out for us this year. I can't say enough about him. He's been really balling out. I can't wait to just add more pieces to this team just to make us. Next year we should be a contender. This year we're pretty much a wild card, contrary to going into the wild card race. I think we are a wild card team. The sky's the limit for us this year. Best DB, we got 2 corners, number 2 and 3. Adrian Amos is number 1. We could, depending on this game, we could get Avanti that cornerback. We got to check Adrian Amos' stats. But Avanti, man, he's been doing this at the nickel, so playing third string for us. So he's been hell of a year. Best kicker. I don't know how Jake Elliott is in this conversation. He's pretty much missed about 2 game-winning field goals for us. But also, we do have another. It was supposed to be another video before this, another part going up against the New York Giants. The file got messed up, and the editing got messed up as well. So I don't know if we're gonna be dropping that, but if we don't drop it, then this video is gonna come out first. So if this video do come out first, we're just gonna tell the results of that game. We did end up losing to the New York Giants again. I would have loved to post that video, but it got messed up. It was another close one. I don't know what it is about the New York Giants, but we cannot beat them this year at all. Maybe if we beat them, we definitely go higher up in the standings. But yeah, the Giants played us pretty tough. I don't think they're a bad team personally. I just think, they just don't know how to win. They have the talent to do so, but they just can't pull off the wins. And that's coaching. Coaching got to get you in the right positions, put you in the right positions to win. I just think that's all their problem is closing out games and winning games, because they definitely got the offensive talent. They definitely got some pieces on defense. So that's just them not being able to close out games. But players ready to negotiate. We always like to check that before we go into a game. Nobody really want to sign. Jason Kelsey, I kind of want to. He's just asking for too much money. That's a big piece though, man. Secure protector. Nasty street, threat detector, lifeguard. Let's see if he'll take less money, man. That bonus is really, really crazy. That's what's killing us. That damn bonus. Put it at $350 and I'll increase his salary to 9.5. Maybe he takes this. Yeah, he wants a better bonus. I don't know if I want to give him that much of a bonus. Steven Nelson is another player. We'll reevaluate that situation once the season ends and the playoff ends. We'll see what we want to do with that. I say we want to look and see how the regular season goes, but as far as the regular season, he plays his ass off. But we want to see how he does in the playoffs. See if he can make some big plays in the playoffs. But without further ado, let's go into this game against the Dallas Cowboys, trying to walk out with a win in the season on a high note. I think we pretty much locked up a playoff spot, but never know. Let's just go out there and try to get this dub against the Dallas Cowboys. Also, if you guys are enjoying this content, please leave a like. Definitely comment on the video, show some support, show that you are supporting. Definitely, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We are trying to elevate the YouTube channel, add some more content, get better. I know my videos aren't the best, but we are just starting off. I do think the commentary in these videos and the explanation definitely goes a long way with our lack. So definitely, if you're enjoying the content,
it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial
Field. We are going against the 14-2 Dallas Cowboys. We sit at 10-6. This is going to be a big game for us.
Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Offense is pretty much unstoppable. The emergence of Trey Diggs, man, is crazy. He's becoming one of the best DBs in the NFL right now, so I expect this to be a hard game.
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. On the return,
Ezekiel, I think the biggest thing for them is definitely Ezekiel getting back to his former self. So 0 running backs, 3 wide outs. Starting off with a throw.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Definitely from playing them the first time. We definitely don't want that getting out the pocket making plays. There we go. That's what we need. Starting it off right in the sack for Fletcher Cox. Loss of 9.
Coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back.
Can't let him get outside the pocket and make plays.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott.
Anything underneath will take. That's no problem at all.
Up past the 10-yard line.
Start this off right.
On the catch. It's 3rd
I know if we want to play cover 3
and Charles,
next.
despite this list of key inactives that we see here,
the D coordinator calls.
Pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one because to me, when that happens,
we don't want
key
that.
guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well. But
we'll take it. If anything underneath, that's fine. Make them go 4-0 on their first drive. That's awesome. Man, the Patriots, once again, I think I said it before, the Patriots are good football over there. 13-3 with Mac Jones. All right, so we don't get much in return. Just starting it off with a defensive stop, which is everything.
Philly's offense.
Yeah, I know the vibes. We're going to start this off with the run game. Kareem Hunt is trying to get him to 1,000 yards in the season. He's changed his offense so much, man. Gotta get up that block. But just him coming into this offense is just awesome for us.
This defense for the Cowboys, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape,
I know they pretty much
the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing
Jordan
with extreme
Matthews
confidence.
catch.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage.
Jordan Matthews, 21 yards.
Inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from the 39
let's get it back to Kareem Hunt, our playmaker on offense.
They'll run with Hunt.
Take a miss.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
I wish we had Kareem Hunt the first time we played the Dallas Cowboys. I feel like that game would have went a lot differently. Just having him now, man, it's going to be
This defense for the Cowboys, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator.
They got 6 in the box.
And what we heard,
pretty sure they're expecting to run, but the numbers are good for us.
This week.
Get behind those blocks.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 18-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
To Miles Sanders to pick up this first. Shouldn't be too hard to pick it up. You got the numbers once again, so.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game.
First down.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Oh, man,
and he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Second 11 yards, man.
Wreaking havoc with a sack.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss.
Just
second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How
we shouldn't have missed that one.
Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
Touchdown. Jalen Hurts. Man, that's a laser. Jalen Rager, man. Hell of a season. Who's reviewing that one? I feel like my man's got his feet in. He had to have got his feet in.
Before we get to the extra point,
like he dragged him in.
Touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official.
Yeah, he definitely in. If we don't get that, then gave him some BS.
They're taking a peek at
that stands. It definitely stinks. Anytime we see that safety, we see them safeties coming down. We got players like Jalen Reagor, Monty Smith. They're definitely throwing that over the top. You don't get no safety, we definitely throwing that over the top. I feel like our receivers are fast enough to just get past any DB on the flag. So
now after the touchdown, here's
gotta keep that safety over the top for us. Don't giving us a big gain or you costing yourself 6 points every time.
Pollard from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out.
The fact that Jalen Hurts recognizes that he gets that over the top every time, that's what we like to see.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to pump from deep inside
hopefully we can emulate the big last one. We put that back inside. Could have put on that. So I feel like we got a good gain right there. Cut it back in. I just saw something we didn't see. They guard going one wide receiver, 3 tight ends, so I expect another run.
That's what they're looking for here. On second down, Elliott once more.
Good wrap.
Not a whole lot to speak of.
That was Hargrave once again.
Shy of the 20.
Definitely saved us on that.
Gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself the best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On first and 10, Prescott. Pressure.
There we go again, defensive line, man. That's Jamie Collins on the sack.
Jamie Collins. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Now that was just
I don't know how I feel about Jamie Collins wearing number 5. Like that's disrespectful to them.
That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Yard pass commitment.
On third down, it's Prescott. Got it open, man. It's Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, these two teams
that's one thing about the Cowboys this year. Once they get rolling, they just keep going.
That ball game. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. Play action now, Prescott.
Oh, good play action.
That's caught
we missed the tackle. And he takes it all the way for 7.
Touchdown!
One of our biggest detriments of the team this year was definitely not giving up touchdowns off of blown tackles. Once again, gotta clean that up going into the playoffs.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full
and I don't know, man. I did say I feel like I expect us to get a playoff spot, but
that was incredible.
I don't know.
That's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards.
Really don't know. Last time I checked, I know we was in contention with the Baltimore, not the Baltimore, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I don't know for sure if we get in. So this might be an important game for us. This might be a must-win. This might be a must-win situation for us.
Making their way back out there. Now looky there. He's getting close to 1,000. I'm sure he knows where he stands. I bet if the offensive line didn't know, he made sure they knew. I'm closing in, guys. Final week of the season.
You know who really informed the offensive line?
Good strike to Devontae Smith. First down.
Because it's a big deal for his unit as well to be able to say, hey, we escorted guys to 1,000 yards or more in the season, just like blocking for a 3,000-yard or 4,000-yard pass.
They're more loaded up to the left side, but I like the numbers on the line.
And his pride is paramount because he wants to be able to join that pantheon of guys that in the NFL ran for 1,000 yards or more in a season.
Definitely want to get Kareem Hunt to 1,000 yards, man. He got about 24 more yards to go. He's there, so let's get him to 1,000 yards.
Play action. Here's
that is the goal.
Buying time to his left.
Oh, come on.
It's incomplete.
Jalen Hurts.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How do you miss on that?
There, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback.
Can't get any more open
even
than
if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempt.
And we are sacked in the backfield.
Down he goes. Randy Gregory drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
Sacked for a loss of 12. That was big.
Gets this one away.
Come on, wrap up.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Gotta wrap up.
Dallas offense set for this next drive.
But she gets this Dallas Cowboys game, man. This is an explosive offense.
Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense that got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Told this team.
That time to Rodney McLeod.
Let's make them one-dimensional, man. That's what we want to do.
Now Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he gets this one to midfield before
get some tackles once more on the defense. We got to wrap up.
87 yards receiving now, and it's a 1st down.
That
Michael Gallup, man, he is balling on today. We gotta get him contained.
When they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, we're gonna sell the go, just go. Let's see who's fast.
2 yards on the pickup.
We'll take it.
It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
oh, you right there. Good tackle, though. Pass defense.
That one back, incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Stop. Let's get these guys off the field.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wilson. And he'll go down, but not before getting
We're so close. We're getting into the 3rd and long situations. But it's just we can't get them off the field.
And I just remember as a player how many times it was hammered into my head. Know where the sticks are and get him down in front of it.
Oh, you got to make a play on that, Stevie Nelson. That should have been a pick.
Much more than the person
that should have been a pick.
And on that play, they didn't have enough.
Definitely feel like that should have been a pick, man. That should have been a pick 6.
Into a 1st down.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott.
Wrap up.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys.
The momentum is definitely starting to swing in their favor. You got to get some stops. You got to force a field goal or something.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple.
We're holding Ezekiel Elliott in the run game, but that pass game.
It'll be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right out with a running play,
wrap up. Good stop. Good stop.
Stop.
Thought he was going to get on that. That was good. Reinforcements.
Tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without
we're going to sell out. I think this is definitely a win. One commit.
They'll try to run it in.
They still get it. Just slip through the tackles.
Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 23 here.
Definitely got it right, but
and the Cowboys
just couldn't wrap up.
Taken the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be the entire drive. Nice changeup there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
That sucks because he's been one of our best defensive players. Even coming in later, that was one of the better pickups for our team. So that's going to be a big loss.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
All right, so let's definitely try to get 3. And it looks like the Buccaneers are leading their division now. It looks like we're in playoff contention, wildcard contention with the Panthers.
There's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on there.
Good job, Jalen Hurts.
Because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this,
good hands, Jalen Reagor. That might not have been the best read by Jalen Hurts, but he fit it in there.
That's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing.
The read by Jalen Hurts.
Running back, it's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Not really having a crazy passing game or a passing game that we expect from Jalen Hurts, but we're getting the job done.
It's Hurts.
How did he catch that? I don't know. I don't know how he caught that one, but we'll take it. That was crazy. Definitely expected that to get hit. Even though I feel like that was the right read, low-balled it. Definitely low-balled it. Put it to where only his receiver could get it, but somehow, some way.
Here's Hurts to throw. They'll let
the top again. Rager once more, touchdown. That's the second touchdown of the game, man. Like I said, anytime you don't see that safety help over the top, you are going over the top. Jalen Rager, I don't think any DB can really keep it with him. Not too many DBs.
Nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking,
Jalen Rager with the second touchdown of the day. We scored 45 seconds left in the half. Let's go try and get a stop. Into the half, tied up. We'll see how it goes. This is the top offense in the NFL, so they very well can go down there and score, get at least 3 points. Got to be cautious with how we call these defensive plays. Hopefully, the coordinator whips up something nice for us on defense.
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it.
We've definitely been doing what we need to do as far as stopping the run. We are one of the better rush defenses. That is our specialty, but pass is killing us, man. Oh, that should have been a pick again. Just a second, fraction of a second late.
First of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Yeah, we expected him to go to that flat. We one of those defenses, man, where we'll let you have the stuff underneath. It's just we don't want you going deep ever.
Say very often, although this is not the first week 18 that the NFL has ever seen.
Not at all, and Brandon.
And we get him in the backfield. All the time.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
I don't know if that was a good idea, but
as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. That's Gallup on the slam. And they stop him up short of the first down.
See if we can do anything, make anything happen with 25 seconds left. I know we're pushing it, pressing our luck, but this is very high-octane offense we want to put in. So the advantages we can get going into the half will be great for us.
Taken in at the 11.
To the outside. Man, the beat. Man, that could have been a big play. That could have been a big play right there.
39 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Oh, he dropped it.
Is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield.
Straight through the seams.
That's okay because the second part
so we got Rager one-on-one again.
At least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Oh, man. There on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest when the guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep.
We just know this going to the half. We definitely had Jalen Rager. We just threw it off our back foot. The pressure got in at the right time. Saved him. We definitely could have got a touchdown going to the half. But we are tied up 14-14 with the best offensive team in the NFL and one of the top defensive teams as well. Mike McCarthy got these Cowboys playing really, really well this year. But we don't fear them. I think we can compete with the Dallas Cowboys. Our first bout with them, we definitely showed that we are a good team as well. It just took us longer to figure out what we want to do on offense and defense. But I think we could definitely compete with the Cowboys.
An NFC East battle that pits Washington against a new.
There you have it.
We're just going to skip this halftime report. Those are two irrelevant teams. We definitely want to get Kareem Hunt started. I think that's going to open it up for us. And then,
All right, Coach. Thanks.
We do get ball at half.
To make some changes in what's been a
we did stop them. Their first drive, we made them go 4 and out. So got a chance to go up on offense.
First half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Man, we could have returned that damn punt return. We definitely would have had hell of a time. Could have went up by 7 with the ball back. That would have been great.
Set to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Oh, that was a big hit.
Just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game.
It was a big hit. Those are scary sometimes because Kareem Hunt has fumbled the ball. Very unlikely times where they shouldn't, where it's not the best time to fumble.
On 2nd and 9.
Just throw it to the flats.
That swung out wide to Sanders. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
All right, we'll do a play action once more.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Get Jordan Matthews.
By Matthews. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. These two teams.
All right, let's get it back to Kareem Hunt. Let's get him to 1,000 yards rushing. He's so close to it.
The second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year.
5 on that. 18 more yards, and he's at
good for a gain of 5.
1,000 yards.
On that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back.
They are starting to load the box though, so
and give them
credit. Get a lot harder.
Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage.
He almost slipped through the tackles.
Significant chunk of yardage.
3rd and 3.
Tough sledding right there, and it's been
trying to pick it up through the air.
Game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot
wide
better
open.
there.
Jalen Reagor, pick up the first.
Reagor, he's got it. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they convert on.
I don't know why he stopped because he could have definitely got a lot more yards on that, but I guess he saw something we didn't see.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt.
Number 69, man, he's been a detrimental on the offensive line. He's been the weakest link.
Well, any lane that
he definitely got to get better.
Closed pretty quickly. That was because the defensive front,
left guard
they
position.
won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used
left
great
side of the field,
leverage,
get better.
helped their spot, and stacked him up.
Now a dump off here complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Get it back on the ground.
From the 13 now, they work on
we are in the red zone. Let's get a touchdown. Don't want to settle for a field goal.
Out of the shotgun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. The run only got
as much as I would like to get
a
Kareem Hunt 1,000 yards, we do want the win.
Hurts.
More than likely. And Devontae Smith walks in with a touchdown.
Eagles.
Great receiving touchdowns for him all year. Great year for him.
Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
21-14. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Let's try to go down here, get a stop, get the ball back, try to put some more points up on the board.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
And getting this win will be a huge confidence booster for us going into the postseason. Definitely know that we are going up against the best regular season team.
Down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point.
For the most part, like I said, I think we are playing pretty good football right now. Not really destroying us on offense.
One play has them up past the 40 already.
Like I thought they would. A team that really destroyed us was the Atlanta Falcons, man. That game, that was like the first game of the year. That game really showed us that we really had to get down for a loss of 9. Really had to figure out what we want to do because that game definitely showed us we were not ready yet.
Almost instantaneously led to a very quick set.
Definitely should have been
across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 9 yards on the gain there, so from 2nd and 19, now we've got a 3rd and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Here's Prescott. He finds his target, it's Schultz. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
could have won 2 more games. I feel like we would have been 12-5 one year if we just wrapped up in some games, man. That's been our biggest detriment on the field this year.
Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them.
Let's get this right back in Cleveland's hands. Don't want to get away from the run.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
2 yards away from 1,000 a year.
The 45 before he's brought down. 48 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Let's run one more time before we go into the fourth.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
All right, let's go into the fourth quarter.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
We go up into the fourth quarter. Up by 7 points on the NFL's best team, as far as record-wise, and the best offensive team in the NFL. We only held up to 14 points, so
and welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
2 yards away from getting
second and
10.
It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter.
It is 1,000 yards rushing
in the season. Here to the 43. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator,
on 30 inches, so you already know what we're doing. Right back to the line.
Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory,
they got all the momentum right now, especially in financial field.
It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get them to
definitely got to put this in the end zone. It should be GG.
They go play action with Hurts.
Saw some. Didn't want to force it in. Definitely want to get that to Dallas Cowboys, but I want to force that in.
Looked like nobody open. Now second down. So after the
let's get back to the run.
First, now second and 10.
Hand it off to Miles Sanders.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. Well done to
so 3rd and 8. See what the offensive coordinator got.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Jalen Hurts looks like he could pick it up with his feet. Sliding down, good movement, Jalen Hurts.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
Like Jalen Hurts definitely should be higher in the MVP rankings. That's just me personally. He's a great year. Like I said, he's been doing it on the ground and through the air.
They'll try and run for it on first.
Oh, that looked wide open right there.
Get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Second and goal. They definitely look like they're playing in the nickelback formation. We definitely want to keep running this ball.
Again, it's Hunt. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep...
Touchdown. We are up by 2 scores, 14-28.
Sanders, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game.
Like I said, we really picked it up. Really up into what we want to do. It's always good to go into the playoffs.
We're not looking at a half% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They're the better team by far throughout.
Be great.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Like I said, we are
Charles,
our
this
team.
one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game of 20 points. Said that they would need to hold
we're still missing some key components on defensive.
What are you seeing?
On the defensive side of the ball.
That number is still in play.
It's right there.
We said, okay,
right there.
Gives them a chance to win.
I definitely think going into the offseason, though, our biggest need of concern is definitely linebacker position and the safety position.
From the 30 on second down, Prescott.
Here you go, Vontae.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
30 inches. Send some pressure at them.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Might be a draw.
Throwing, Prescott.
It's a good read.
He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back receptions for him.
All about wrapping up and keeping them in bounds. That is the best scenario for us. Make them just waste, even if they score, just waste as much time as they possibly can.
He's going to find Gallup here complete.
Fact that he got that
broken tackle there, but not a ton to show for it. Tackle just on the other side of midfield. They'll contain him to just 4.
I want to put a spy out there, but I feel like that's taking away body on the field. Ooh, good defense. Definitely read that.
Straight completions. And it brings up second down. No third down.
Put this game away.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
That cover 3 concept. I think it helps us, though, because
Prescott. He
definitely not running that a lot because we're not at as much athletic as we should be. We're going to be. Safeties are pretty slow, so running that cover 3, definitely, I can see the reason why the defensive coordinator likes calling that.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Schultz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw, Prescott.
This is right there.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively,
they wasted a lot of time getting that touchdown, man. So they pretty much got to get the offsides kick.
Exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play,
they don't get it. It's pretty much GG. All we got to do is pick up them first.
When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like...
Yeah, they pretty much got to stop us.
Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out
we
there.
We just keep winning that ball. Forcing to use those timeouts.
Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. It blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
Surprise.
On second down, right back to
that was a good hit.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
No, offensive coordinator wants us to run a screen, man.
Defensive back.
I guess.
Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard
give them a
line.
chance.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds.
This is reminiscent of the Giants game. Let the Giants come all the way back.
Fourth down on is the punt team sending this one away.
Put them on a 68-yarder. It could have been a better punt, but
he says it crossed out of bounds at the
I'll take it.
16-yard line. About
Listen
set
over
for
the
this
top.
next drive by the Cowboys offense. One possession game. Time
All we gotta do is keep them in
factor.
bounds. We're good.
How does the offense handle this
That's
situation?
perfect. Keep them in
In a
bounds.
lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up.
We play away.
Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. He's going to let it fly.
It should be an interception or something.
And it's
SGG.
incomplete.
Walk away with the win over the best team in the NFL.
And with that, the ball game
This is a good win
over.
for us. Like I said, this is definitely a test for us before we head into the playoffs. Going up against the best team in the NFL this season so far.
Get it done, however, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
So this was a good win for us.
You're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
This was a big win, definitely.
So
We
for
needed
the
this one.
Eagles, the win here in Week 18 gives them a pivotal 11th win on the year, running their final mark to 11-6.
So we finished the year 11-6, man. That's a good first year for us. Good first year for us. No turnovers. Complete our season goal. Good all-around season for us. Get the field general up for him. He's out for 4 weeks, so he's going to miss the playoffs, which is a big blow for us. This is one of our linemen that we definitely need to step it up for the playoffs. That is it for this episode. We get a big win against the Dallas Cowboys, the best team record-wise in the NFL this season. Our division rivals, like I said, I pretty much think we on the same level as them. I think this is one of the teams where we feel comfortable playing. We don't feel like we're outmatched when playing them. I think we line up and we match up pretty well with these guys. But next week will be the wild card. I expect us to get in, but you never know. It depends on how the season goes. If we don't get in, that would be a big surprise to me, but I feel like we should get into the wild card. But if you enjoyed this content, definitely show some support and leave a like on this video. Comment to show that you are supporting. And definitely, if you haven't already, once again, subscribe to the channel, man. I'm trying to grow this channel. I'm trying to get this thing popping, get this thing rolling. Definitely want to give out some more Madden content or other games as well. This is not the only game I'll be playing, but this is what I'm feeling for the moment right now. You know, I do love a lot of different games, so definitely subscribe and show some support by liking and commenting on the video. I will see you guys next week for wildcard weekend, going up against we don't know who, but this should be a good one, man. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed the content, and I will see you guys pretty soon.